Hey guys, this is Sakura-san, and we are back with Dream Daddy. Okay, so you got the game on TV at somewhere other than here? Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yeah, I totally remembered. I'll be there. Well, I guess I didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go, this way. I'm really a boomer, aren't I? Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game, any game really. In the distance, could it be... A big burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, I'll do it. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of the pool ball sounds in the back as patrons laugh. Oh no. Oh well, what will it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I suddenly cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get in any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all good in fun. It's all in good fun. Oh. I hate reading aloud. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see you. Fresh meeting here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Charlie, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Hey. Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love everyone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a girl a drink. Don't buy Mary a drink. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watched the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from the other man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. I don't know what voice to give him. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. He's not making any sound whatsoever, so I don't know what voice to give him. Oh, when he makes a sound effect, I'll just continue. I'll just make up some voice from there. I have to disagree with that based upon win or loss record. I say that's where you're wrong. Since it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we go back to silently rooting for our respective team. The game is close with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. My name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Charlie. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. There's the voice. I don't know. I'm not really sure. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town, as slimy as it is. You never find a better spot than gyms. I can't. That's the worst voice I've ever given someone. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. As close as I can get. Neil waves across from the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. That's not right. That's not right. Oh no. Okay. You whiskey fella or beer fella? Beer. I drink most things, but I'll drink most things. I can't keep the voice. I've forgotten what it was now. You like shots? Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. It depends what the shot is of, but okay, I think I will like it. Oh. Thank you. I've lost it now. I've lost the voice. Thank you. There we go. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. I assumed there was whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take shots, the whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Charlie, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. I remember there was one time I played on my own, and then there was one thing in the loading screen where it says do not mention anything about a guy's hand tattoo. So I'm gonna compliment his cool leather jacket. I like the jacket. Thanks, been in my I've lost the voice again. Thanks, been in my family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is serious. And cool! Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad? He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha, I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a scruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. How long have I been recording already? 10 minutes. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in the cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place. Bleh, I lost it now. Great place to be. Good neighbors, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Charlie. Oh my god, what? So are we doing this or what? What? Oh my god. You know you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization washes over me. I blush. I knew it. This is a bit early. I was gonna try my bro man Craig, but I'm just like, yeah. I was also leaning towards the side of Robert, but I wasn't sure, you know. I don't know. I kind of want to try both of them, to be honest, but I don't know which one I want to first. I'm not really good today. I have a dry throat. I have drank all my water and I'm too lazy to go get a cup to refill my cup. Maybe I should go. I'll be back. Okay, my throat is all better now. You wanna know why my throat is dry? It's because I've been eating ginger nut biscuits. I really like these biscuits, but they kind of make my throat really dry. Lay it on smooth. Smile and nod. I'll lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. To be honest, I don't know whose voice is easier to do now because, I mean, I keep on losing the tone of voice for this guy, for Robert, and then I can't. Excuse me. Let's do it. I've lost it now. That's too low. I've gone too low. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Spicy! Come on. I just don't know. This is the best voice I can do at the moment. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. I don't know. Do you want to stop? I don't know. This is a bit. I mean, 16 weighted because you're not actually seeing anything happening. You're just reading it. Meh. No. Good. Why am I like this? Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. This is my new house. Thoughts. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? As a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens, Robert... I don't know why I lost my voice then, to be honest. I just drank the water. It might be because I talked too much and I lost breath. See, this is what happens when you read aloud too much. He's fully dressed and grabbed his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly... Yeah, I've lost the voice now, I'm sorry. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. The closet a bit back now. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush home and draw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? I burnt my finger earlier when I was making lunch. Yeah, watch some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff. I was just checking if the video saved because it stopped recording when the screen turned off. Your teens and your luck. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Oh. Larceny. So this breakfast, that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head wolves. I gotta do something about this hangover. This guy only had, like, 1 beer and a shot of whiskey. How strong was that whiskey? Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hangover. I've done the voice wrong now. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... Yes! I've got... Oh, I lost her voice. I've never thought this would happen. I've got just the thing. Hang on. I've got it now. I don't know why I'm like this. It's just been a while since I've played this game, okay? Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Well, actually, I played this game yesterday because I realized that this game actually gets a lot of views. So I'm just like, since I enjoy playing it anyway, I'm gonna go back to playing it. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, that's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would assume that. It works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and won't try it, obviously. She's tried it. She's been drinking. Amanda Ann! Who gave you alcohol? Was it one of the various Emmas in your life? Dad, chill. Amanda, I've never had an ounce of chill in my life. And you should know by now, you better not be drinking alcohol in this household. Just drink the juice. This better work. Oh yeah, I forgot, she's 18, she's not 16. Why did I do that? Never mind. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that, way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I'm gonna get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock them dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They gave me a bright orange visitor sticker and sent me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard. Oh yeah, I remember. Isn't Robert one of the dads that isn't... Well, I don't know. That's a bit of a spoiler, actually. But I never actually saw anyone play the Robert route. But I've seen a few pictures of it. And I'm not sure, he could be like a dad that isn't in contact with his kid, I think. Like a divorced father or something like that. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 1:03 or 1:08? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Ah, yes, the first golf teen. I'm joking. I really knew this boy existed in the game. Yes, there is a golf dad too. You probably saw him in the intro of the game. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy-lined eyes. Sign. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. I don't know what voice to give him. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, those stairs and to the left, can't miss him. I should have gave Robert that voice. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. The punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the Lord Range Outway is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Charlie. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat. I can't handle it. I have a really burnt finger here. In one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up, and that's the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright. I still don't know what voice to give him. I'm sorry. I'm just very tired now. It's because I slept a bit late last night. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. I'll figure it out in the next episode. Now, Holden Caulfield is unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening, or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and shines. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know? Budget cuts, right?
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. And I still don't know a voice to give him. I'm so sorry. I don't think it's a voice I can do anyway. I don't normally do this impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda shared everything with me. It hadn't crossed my mind that something might be wrong. Okay, I'm almost out of time. I've got 4 more minutes. I just wanted to ask if everything is okay at home. We just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town. Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate her to miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? Did you ever catch that rye? Yes. That was not intended, but stop. Stop flirting. Stop hitting on characters I don't want you to hit on. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up and to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Patali, I don't know who that is. Patali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Oh, okay. My time is almost up, guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Press the like button, press the notification bell, and subscribe. Sayonara.